Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies in the kingdom we fly, with love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. Creole butterfly, spreading love so wide. Everywhere she goes, she's got that Libra pride. Graceful like wings, she floats through the air. Smooches for the kingdom, yeah, she's always there. With a heart full of gold and a spirit so free, she lifts up the family positivity. The Oprah of smooches, everybody gets a share. Sending love like kisses flying everywhere. Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies in the kingdom we fly, with love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. In the butterfly kingdom, we all come together. With Creole butterfly, we rise through any weather. She's lifting hearts, putting smiles on faces. Smooches in the air, filling empty spaces. It's love, it's peace, and a whole lot of light. With her wings wide open, she's shining so bright. To all my butterflies, let's flutter and glide. With smooches from the queen, we feel that joy inside. She's the Libra queen, balanced and sweet. With every smooch she gives, it's love on repeat. The Oprah of smooches, giving love all around. In the butterfly kingdom, we're lifted off the ground. Every smooch is a blessing, every kiss is a gift. With Creole butterfly, our spirits always lift. Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies in the kingdom we fly, with love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. To all my butterflies, keep soaring high with Creole butterfly.
Love will never die.
Smooches in the air, let's lift each other up. In the butterfly kingdom, we're filling every cup. Smooches, smooches, spreading love like gold.
Creole butterfly is a story to be told. Good morning. This is Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. So the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. I want to say happy birthday, happy anniversary, happy bar mitzvah, happy quinceañera to Lottie Dottie and everybody under the sound of my voice. Is Overjoy Eve today, and I'll tell y'all what I mean by that. Anyway, I'm the Oprah of the what? The smooches. So you get a smooch, you get a smooch. Everybody gets a smooch. Mwah! There you go. Hey, Sour Patch Boo. What's going on this morning? Hey, 300. Hey, Happy New Year and every good stuff and good stuff. Y'all. Let's talk a darn about it. Okay, let's talk a darn about it. I was over at Miss Olivia Way and everything, and she got on it. Did y'all know that it has been reported unto me, and this is the news? Okay, I want your feedback, and I know pretty soon my men are falling here and everything. Yeah, I'm so grateful. I got a lot of men and supporters. I know my sisters got my back, but did y'all know it was reported unto me? Okay, that your president admitted to not being upfront with the election. Let me read exactly what it says. Hold on. Let me give it to you raw and uncut. Okay? Give me one moment. And y'all know I'm on my one computer, okay? And my big one that can't pull my monitor down, I have to keep explaining it. So this little one that I'm on, it needs to be clean. It does everything real slow. And then yesterday, StreamYard wouldn't let me be great. I was fired up, boy. they come sending me some report talking about we working on it. I bet you is. Shoot, wanting $45 a month. I refuse. I don't care who else do it. I refuse. Give me one moment, y'all. I'm pulling it up because I want to read exactly what was reported unto me. Okay. Hold on. It's coming. I hope you all so far have had a wonderful Tuesday. Wonderful Tuesday. Let me see. Okay, where is it at? Let me try to pull this right here. I'm gonna try to share it if I can. Uh but anyway, I came so we can have a conversation about yesterday and about so far the prosthetics that's coming in. I mean, y'all, this is weird. I've never seen a prophetic situation that I've told you guys come so quick. Like they've been coming like this. Even my Facebook people have been inboxing me, have been going under my videos, have been going under my posts. And I mean, everybody's just like boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, okay, here we go. I just want to ask some of the people, you vote for who you vote for, right? And it's no, you ain't gotta vote for you, you don't even know who I voted for. But I want to know those that did vote, you got what you want. I'm talking to the people that voted for this current administration. You got what you want, but you lost what you had. Are you satisfied? That's the question. And I'll put that in my title when we get out of here. You got what you wanted, but you lost what you had. Are you satisfied? See, a lot of times we think we want something and we bulldog and go get it, but then we don't realize that while I'm going with this hand to get that, what I had in this hand, I no longer have. So even with these ministers, and when I was talking to Jay Wilson yesterday, he's another content creator, and I was telling him, I said, I'm kind of upset with most of these ministers that was out here spreading fear. Because the first thing they was telling everybody, well, if you vote for Kamala, it's for the gay rights and lesbians and blah, 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 and the world gonna end, which I think the world is doing now. Oh, let's talk about it. What you think the world's doing now? I gave y'all a scripture yesterday. That scripture was the basis of everything that's going on. Okay. Everybody wants to talk about Revelations. A whole lot of y'all don't even understand the book of Revelations. You couldn't understand it to explain it to nobody. So please stop. Please stop. Revelations is so, and it's not even the last book of the Bible. They put it in the last book because it foretells of some things. But if you are avid Bible reader, the Bible, it foretells anyway all through the word. It's not just Revelations. Just like Genesis is not the first book of the Bible, but they put it there to give you some type of idea of how the world started. So, hold on. Yeah, it's been removed. I guess somebody told them to remove that. I don't know. So I was trying to find it and I couldn't find it. Oh, it says the new president confesses to electrical uh machine mix-ups or whatever. And remember, I told y'all, I said, even if he's voting in, right? I said, even if he goes through all of that, there will be somebody that's going to start challenging his presidency. Okay. Because there's going to be something that's going to come out about the votes. Let's talk about it. Now, my son, I love my kids because me and my son, we have these talks all the time about real life situation, the vote, black people, and all this and stuff like that. And he was like, Mama, can you tell me how did he put it So bear with me if I get it wrong, y'all. And I reserve the right to come back and change it, okay? Anyway, he was like, how is it that in most cities the Democratic people won, but it shows red in across the board in across the Senate, Congress, all of that is red. How is that when most of the people that won in the cities were Democrats? He said, can you explain that to me? I said, no, can't. And I ain't gonna try. I'm not gonna try. Okay? I'm not gonna try. It is what it is. But those of you all who felt the need and y'all that your little $100,000 or your little $1 million, $1 million to people like that ain't no money. That's something they spend in a weekend. And you really thought that they were going to protect your little $1,000 or your little $1 million. You thought that no, no. See, here's the thing, which I didn't get. The big picture was, okay, and shout out to my vanilla family and my vanilla supporters, okay? You know when people's a piece of crap, whether they're your skin color or not. If black people can be honest about those of us that look like us, that's a piece of crap, y'all can too. Let's go forward, okay? We're not holding nothing back today. I wish TC was around because I would love for her to hit the link because me and her got to talk. TCHBC Queen, y'all know that's my sister. That's my political backing. As you know, hey, I love me some TC. And Derek, you hiding from me, bruh. Derek C. Williams, that is my Republican brother. That's my Republican brother. I promise. I love me some Derek C. Williams. You know, and yeah. Okay. Anywho, what do you all think about when Elon Musk did the Nazi salute? Did y'all not notice that? Like, I didn't watch the inauguration, but however, there was different parts that was reported unto me. Okay. And so when I saw that, it didn't surprise me. It didn't surprise me. People will show you who they are if you just keep watching and keep listening. This administration, I gotta admit, has never changed who they are. Never. They've never changed it. They told you from the get-go what they were about. Everybody that's surrounded by them is about the same thing. So why are y'all surprised? Why is it? Why? Y'all might as well buckle up your bootstraps, baby. Honey, I done told y'all. I warned you. And it was a lot of things that I saw that God wouldn't even let me utter. He said, I just want you to pray about that. Because you know why? Remember, I posted the scripture that says their hearts failed them for fear. I keep telling y'all, I'm based in scripture. I'm based in scripture. Okay? No matter what I do, I'm based in scripture. A lot of y'all, I'm concerned about. Because no matter what has happened, you still have not decided to take your happy hips to nobody's church. That's weird. That's crazy. That's mental. To keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result, is one form of being schizophrenic or insane. You keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and it's not changing. And you think it's just like you running head first into a wall. You running head first into a wall. You think that wall gonna move. You keep running into the wall. Now the door is right next to it, that big old open space, but you want to go through the wall. And you keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, because you think that wall's gonna move. That's the same thing with decisions. If the way that you've been doing things does not work, why keep doing them? That's insanity. Oh, eventually it'll get better. Halfway. How? That's weird. And it comes a point to where sometimes people like me have to shake the dust and be like, I can't do it no more. Because I told y'all, I love hard, right? It's more love than just sexual love, y'all. It's agape love. It's all type of love. Look it up, okay? And I love hard. When I care about people, I love hard. But when I see it gets to a point to where no matter what, they're not changing and it's beginning to affect my love walk, gotta be like, no. And I don't buck it. I don't buck it because God see further than me. I shake the dust and go on about my business and leave people to themselves. Because if you're going to go down like the Titanic, I ain't going down with you. How about that? Seriously. And I think a lot of times, y'all, we give too much to people that they don't, for real. We give too much to people that don't even deserve you. They don't deserve your love. They don't deserve your kindness. They don't deserve your time. They just don't deserve it. And they've proven to you time and time again. Let's talk about vampires. What does a vampire do? A vampire sucks the life out of you, right? Right? Can we all agree that Dracula, he lived on the blood of other people, okay? No matter who you are. If you look at Blade, right? Blade was a vampire slayer, a modern day vampire slayer, okay? And vampires can't take the light. Y'all see where I'm going with this, okay? Vampires can't take the light. And those of us who walk in the light because of God, when we meet a vampire, they can't stand our light. And you can always tell when you meet a vampire because no matter what you do, it bothers them. My light bothers them. Your light bothers them. You don't even have to do nothing. You got to do is show up. All you got to do is be present. And the first thing they'll go, oh, can't stand her. What she do to you? Just nothing. Just something about her just bothers me. My light. Come through, God. My light. Yeah. My spirit bothers your demon. My spirit bothers your devil. It interrupts your devil. That's why. Let's not act like we don't know. Yeah. Vampires, very interesting because they're dead people that eats off living flesh. They're the walking dead. And so we have it in the natural. Some of y'all don't believe it, but that's cool. So we have it in the natural, so we have it in the spiritual. There are people that, believe it or not, belong to the evil one. I don't care if they do sit in church. I've been sitting in church since King died. There are people that is assigned and designed to do exactly what they do, which is suck the life out of anything living, positive, and that belong to God. This administration, all I'm going to say is go back, pull up a picture. And all I'm going to say is this. Those that know, those that don't. You'll actually have to start having, what's that thing when you used to take the test, they would tell you to pull out the main scripture that text talks about the paragraph. That's what you're going to have to do. Because if you go back, those of you all who are spiritual, come on. Those that's not, I don't know what to tell you. I guess skip this 2-minute segment. But those of you all spiritual, go back and look at that picture. What you see? What you see? The Addams Family. Da-da-da-da. 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 I love that show. Don't y'all love that show? The Addams Family be bopping, you know? I mean, especially the hand. The hand does everything. See, I had to preach. Let me stop before I really get into my preach. Let me stop. Let me stop. Oh my goodness. Okay, so moving forward, I'm telling you, stop being surprised. Now I ain't gonna tell you stop being surprised. Be surprised. Be surprised. But you in for a shaking, baby. You in for a shaking. Those of you all who heard my 2025, some of y'all done emailed me, so I know y'all keeping up. And in the words of another content creator, you're tracking. Okay, you tracking. You keeping up with it. Okay, because those that don't are doomed to repeat. It's a lot of times God sent people, and you know what? If you don't want to believe I'm a prophet, that's fine. I'm God's favorite daughter. I don't have to be. Matter of fact, I don't even want no title. I'm just God's favorite daughter. That's what I've been telling everybody. Even those that want me to come and minister in these next couple of weeks and stuff. I got some events set up where I got to preach the word. I told them don't even put no title. Just say God's favorite daughter. I'm because you know what people let nowadays. Some of these people with these titles is bothering me, and I don't want to be accounted with them. I don't want to be none of that. So I'm just God's favorite daughter. That's it. And when I ain't doing that, I'm Coco. How about that? Either Coco or Creole. Take your pick. Take your pick. But I'm telling y'all, the fact that some of us is still so blind to some stuff, it bothers my shana. Okay, it really bothers my shana. Some of y'all is me, man, and no more. But I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna need some people in this season. Didn't y'all see to where it's some companies joining together? What did I tell y'all? 25 was the year of agreement. I said contractual and in real life. There will be people and things that's going to come together to further their agenda. It's going to be, I mean, it's going to be companies that be like, well, dang, when they join together. Because Toyota and what's that, Honda, they just joined together. Make that make sense. And I think some of y'all missed that. It was another company that's a well-known company. I said I wasn't gonna forget it and I forgot it. They done joined together. Okay. See what I'm telling y'all is everybody is understanding where we at except us as a people. Okay. We the only ones that don't understand. We still think we are Allen. We still think we can do, and that's another reason. Let me prophetically tell you this. That's another reason why there will be so many marriages this year because people gonna realize, hey, I might need to join with you, and you may need to join with me for us to make sure that we solidified in this thing. Some will be business marriages, and some will be, we love each other. We've been thinking about this. Let's go on and make it happen. And some will be because some women just need a place to stay, and some men is tired of sleeping by himself. So, it's going to be a marriage of convenience. You give me sex, I give you room and board. I don't act like people don't get married for stuff like that. Quit playing. Yes, they do. Okay, moving forward. I thought that the exposure situation would come late, and actually the exposure situation is going to start coming quickly. Now, here's the thing. Some people, hey, the Ham Show, hey, boo. How are you? Y'all, the Ham Show got his 1K. Get into that. Yes. So here's the thing, y'all. The exposure, something like I said, okay, we already got talk about the voting situation, okay? Somebody is getting ready to open that back up. I do see a setup, okay? A setup that's coming. There will be some stuff that's going to be exposed that wasn't nobody supposed to know regarding behind the scenes. What else can I say? Because some things, like I said, I'm not a novice in this, and it's not like I don't see, but a lot of things people can't handle. So a lot of times when people of God, I say it like that God is chosen, see things, you have to be led by God. Only novice tell everything. Okay, only novice tell everything. But I'm telling y'all, you need to still continue to stock up. I know it don't seem like it, but you do. Okay, you do. I do see, like I told y'all, I told you last year that 2025 will be some shakings. And everything that can be shook will be shook, from the government to the church house, okay, to the schoolhouse. everything to the job site. And y'all can already see that now because he was written in already some executive orders. I don't know if y'all know that or not. I didn't even look at that. I went back and Googled executive orders Donald Trump first day. And it came up, popped up, boom. I said, Lord, you said that. I hope people was listening. See, people like myself, we only here to confirm or pre let you know what's gonna happen. One or the other. And it's up to you to believe it or not. I always tell people to govern yourself accordingly. Let me see. I didn't know you had a. I don't. I don't. Unless it's you, but I don't. Anyway, stop the hell show. You derailed me. You know you derailed me anyway. I was listening to your voice. I was up there listening to your voice. I think it was you, my boo shaker, and some I forgot whose panel y'all was on, but y'all was on somewhere. And I didn't drop down. I was in the sky. I was just listening. I was like, he know I love his voice, so I'm just gonna sit right here, and just do what I do and just listen while he talks, and everything. Ah! Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But y'all, yesterday it was what it was. It's a circus. It was a circus. And so they said he admitted it on the Tron, but they cut the Tron off, those big old things and everything. Said he admitted something like that. And that's why I got allegedly because I didn't hear it. But he admitted something like it on the big old Trons. And so, and then they said they cut the Trons off, both of them. So the people couldn't, they couldn't hear really what he was saying. I see or whatever. Y'all can have it. And you know what's so funny? People gonna be people. And how I look at this is, a cat gonna be a cat, a dog gonna be a dog, and messed up people gonna be messed up people. I can't expect to go to the store and buy a strawberry or a thing of strawberries expecting orange juice. And I think a lot of y'all was hoping that with this administration that you see what you're getting, but in some words, they're gonna come out and say, we're for all minority groups. And we're gonna make sure all the minority groups, blah blah blah. I think y'all all thought that was gonna happen. No, you fine. You're a good distraction. You fine. So, but anyway, so yeah, no, let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. So, my thing is this though. When one thing we got as an upper hand, and that one thing is the fact that we see what we see. You're not lied to. Okay. Now, here's my thing. Everybody's making a big deal that Michelle Obama didn't go to the inauguration. Why would she? That man almost caused her family to get harmed. Why would she? And here's the thing. Michelle Obama wasn't the only one that didn't go. A whole lot of other first ladies didn't show up, but they focused on Michelle. Michelle said she did her time as his wife dealing with, the public. I can't blame her. There wasn't no good experience for her. She said that many a times it wasn't a good experience for her. It's a whole lot of things she endured just by being his wife. It's a whole lot of things their kids went through just by that being their dad and he's the president. So now that I don't have to deal with y'all, I ain't. I don't blame her. A lot of first ladies of the church feel that way too. It's a lot of things that the first family has to endure when it comes to church. Okay, because of who her husband is or who their dad is. And a lot of times, y'all, the first family gets treated. Now, some people suck up to them because they're the first family. Okay, but there's other people that dislike them because they're the first family. And then there's a lot of first ladies that always have to be be demure and be humble while they see other women trying to take their husbands. Because in every aspect, there's groupies. There's groupies in music. We know that. But there's also groupies in church. Y'all don't think so? Y'all don't see the women that come in and want to sit on the front row with these two little skirts on and like to cross their legs and all this and stuff, hoping that the pastor looks down, or like to walk around. They want to make sure they walk around for their offering, their tithes, and they got these real little skirts on, these real tight pants and real tight this. When I was growing up, and I know I just switched subjects, but I'm gonna walk on in this because evidently it's meant for me too. When I was growing up, there was such thing as church clothes and clothes you didn't wear to church, okay? And it was school clothes. You had school clothes, play clothes, church clothes, right? Even the adults had church clothes, work clothes, and clothes they kicked around in. Nowadays, there, I think here's the thing. Yes, everybody should come as they are, but my problem is while you're coming as you are, you're staying as you are, and that was never the part of the game. You're supposed to come as you are, but as you come, your whole life is supposed to change a little bit at a time. Some people change overnight, but that's why I understand when some of these churches have rules and regulations on what you can and cannot wear to their church. I get it. You feel me? I get that because some of us take it to the extreme. I got that as a deacon, so I know that's right. And it's pitiful. You have, like I said, even when I was became into an adulthood, there was, nightclub clothes you wore, you know, and then there was clothes you wore to church. You didn't get your nightclub clothes mixed up with your church clothes because you understand the value of where you're going, the sanctity of the church and what it stood for, and how you carried yourself. Nowadays, we don't have none of that. Even if you wear pants to church, they should be dignified. They shouldn't be something because it's just weird to me. Like this new breed that's coming in church, I'd be tripping. I'd be like, because if you've been there longer than 6 months, something about you should change. And then some of y'all get upset when the mothers come to you and put something over your lap, a little cloth or something over your lap, or ask you to, can you wrap this around you a little bit? Why? What's wrong with what I got on? I thought the Bible said, come as you are. Well, okay. And if you're coming to get the Lord, what is wrong if I am your sister and say, sweetie, we want to protect you and your testimony. Okay. You want the Lord, you want him to change your life. So we don't want anybody just looking at your flesh, because you know why? You ain't coming for God. You coming to see what you can get. Oh, let's tell it. You know what? Today's Truth Tuesday. We on Truth Tuesday. Some of y'all don't care how you get a husband as long as you get one. You don't even care if he's somebody else's. Let's just tell the truth. So there's rules and regulations everywhere. However, uh I heard that they're turning back to where you have to really work. First of all, free speech is supposed to be. So that means be ready for a non-melanated person to come on here that don't like you to call you all type of N-words. Okay? Just be ready. Be ready. Free speech, right? Okay. Also be ready for them to tell you that you're not this, you're not that, and start doing a whole lot of stuff. Again, shaking. And I was on the weather. I told y'all in 2024 that 2025's weather will be worse than 2024. It's going to be like, you know, the tales of two cities in a way again, the best of times, the worst of times. And we already start seeing that, right? Even with this ice storm that's gonna hit what they said the Midwest. Let me see if you see your brother overtaking it. Oh, come on. We that are spiritual, come on, restore such a one back to Christ. I know that's right. I love that scripture. Yes. So the weather pattern, and unfortunately, y'all, when I say shaking, that also includes earthquakes. And so we really need to, if you haven't yet, start praying to God, the Almighty, not your friend, not your flesh, but the Almighty. You may want to have a conversation with Him. You may want to, talk a little bit to Him. Uh, you may want to or not. It's your choice. Uh, I do believe, y'all, that we're going to see something about the pharmaceutical business because I did hear this. I did hear this, and I said it a little bit last year. This that if some stuff was going to be exposed, I did hear this. United Healthcare. Don't y'all know anybody who had the answer? Start with a C, right? Anybody who had that? That United Healthcare was getting paid like an extra thousand and something dollars, and this is allegedly because I ain't pulling nothing up right there, but you can Google it. Just say United Healthcare being short over something with cancer, blood, whatever it was, they were getting more money than what they were supposed to. It came out that it had to do with something that had to do with the C word. United Healthcare. So y'all might want to look that up as well. If you got United Healthcare, you might want to check your EOB explanation of benefit. That's what an EOB stands for. Okay, explanation of benefit. You can also they also send you what is that other one? It starts with a U. Explanation of benefits is explaining like if they charge you $10 for a pill while you in the hospital, you know, how many times did you take that pill, how many times were you charged, the gauze, they break it down, everything, the gauze that they had to use. You know, it's a explanation of benefits, you know, what all they charged, what all they sent the bill for. Some of that is written off. Okay. How do I know that? It used to be me. Okay. I've did some jobs in my 54 years of living. Okay. You'd be surprised what all I've done. That's why sometimes when I hear some of y'all talk, I know you're lying because I know there's no way in Hades, okay, in Hello Kitty, you could have did that. I've been that. Absolutely not. And I just said it, I don't care. Be famous in your own eyes, okay? Be famous in your own eyes. I ain't gotta believe it, especially when I know different. You know, a whole lot of people claim uh that they used to be this and this and this. I ain't gonna say one occupation because I don't want that person to think I'm coming for them. People are so sensitive. So I ain't gonna say, but you know, I be listening to some stuff and I'm like, that's not true. But I don't bother to drop down and go, girl, stop lying. And I don't care. See how that works. I don't care. Be great in your own eyes, okay? But yeah, there are certain codes. I'm gonna come on here because see, I'm single now. You know, I'm a widow. I'm single. So yeah. But I'm gonna tell y'all there are certain codes I used to code also. None of your business. Stop meddling. There, there are certain codes that mean certain things on when you get your medical report back, and it's two codes. I'm gonna come on here tomorrow, okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all what them two codes mean. So anytime you see those two codes, okay, on your bill, you'll know what they mean. Especially one that says positive or negative. See, a lot of times people get these back and they don't know what they mean. Okay? They don't know what it means. It's like, well, okay, I read it and, you know, no, baby. There are certain codes. Like right now, okay, let's talk about it. Let me go here with you. I've been, I was with one man for almost 30 years. Okay, one man. Okay, never got a venereal disease, sexual disease, none of that. One man. Okay, one man. Since he's been deceased since 2021 and we're in 2025 now, it's going on 4 years. I ain't been with nobody. So I know I'm still health free. Okay. I'm still disease free, infection free, outside with a common cold, sinus infection. That's about it. Okay. Because ain't nothing been down there for 4 years, going on 4 years. Okay. And plus, 3 times a week, I get my blood drawn. Let's go. I can honestly stand here and tell you, I ain't got nothing. So, if I ever read my paper and it has those codes, I won't know where it came from because I ain't been with nobody. I ain't had none in almost 30 years. All of a sudden now I got something. Nah, we ain't going for that. And I know some of y'all like, 4 years. Yes. I value me, y'all. I'm sorry. I value me. I'm serious. I do. It ain't worth it to me. It's just, it's not. If a relationship is not attached to the peen, I don't want it. It's not that important. It's not for real. I ain't thirsty like that, and that's just my business, but whatever. But I ain't thirsty like that, okay? And I'm not saying y'all are, because you do you. You a grown person. You do what you want to do. I'm just saying me, as for me and my house, talk about my body, we gonna serve the Lord, okay? And if ain't no ring attached, no relationship attached to the peen, I don't want it. I don't care how big it is. I don't care about none of that. Okay? I don't care. Seriously. It's about longevity. It's about union. It's about all of that. Okay. So, I ain't knocking nobody else because I minister to all. When you preach the word to all. And I keep telling y'all, the word hits the word giver before it does anybody. God be done dealt with the preacher, supposedly, those that's chosen by him. God be done dealt with us first about a situation, and then he tells us to talk to everybody else. See, whenever you get to a point and the word don't affect you, even though you giving the word to other people, then something's wrong. And I'm telling y'all now, a lot of people are in reprobate. Okay, y'all don't know what that is, look it up. A lot of people are in reprobate. A reprobate mind is a mind that God has given up on. Nothing he say you listen to, nothing he say you do. It's just reprobate. You, matter of fact, you at a point you think everything that you do is right. And when somebody come to tell you, this ain't right, why you do it like this, it becomes an argument. Everything about you is argumentative. Well, why are you talking about me? Why are you dogging me? Why you say that? It's like you cannot take correction at all. And people like that, you got to leave them to their own demise. They are doomed to fail. And there's nothing that you can do to talk to them, i.e., administration. No matter what you all say, it's not going to be right. In their mind, everything they do and say is right. And the reason why I'm taking the time to break this down today is because what's on the head falls on the body. Come on, Coco. Come on, Coco. What's on the head falls on the body. Okay. The only way it don't fall on the body per se, you're affected by it, is if you have a relationship with God. Because other than that, it's true. What's on the head falls on the body. That's even in marriage. Whoever your headship is, and I know women, we want to make sure that we equal and blah, blah, blah. But God has an order. We may not like the order, but nevertheless, he has an order. He didn't ask your permission to create the order. My sinuses is draining, y'all. Give me one moment. Oh, it felt better. Good grief. I felt that pull from the back of my head. I must be clogged up in the back. Oh, oh, it felt good. My gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, what's on the head falls on the body. Okay, even in marriage, like I said, we might want to be equal, and in some points we are, but there is an order. Okay, the last decision made supposed to come from the man because he's the head, and God has order. Now, if that man knows that in certain areas, and it take a real man to admit. Let me talk about me and my husband. There were certain areas my husband wasn't head on. He knew he wasn't. He found in our robbery to say, "Baby, what you think?" Because this is your area. I mean, whatever you think, let's do it. I trust you. See, and some man that's not a man, that's a male, that's got to be in charge because he got a penis. Even if he know he's not where he should be, he'll try to make a decision, and all of y'all fall in the ditch. No, it's on my other computer. I'm gonna try to go on this computer. That's why I had to drop out of your lab the other day because this computer, it needs to be cleaned. Okay, it's a HP laptop, and the way I usually clean all my other computers, it can't be on this computer because it's a HP for some reason. It's not. It won't let me be great, and so this computer needs to be cleaned. That's why it's running so slow and all of this and stuff. And I ain't got no money to pay nobody to come and clean it. I'm serious. So I'm gonna try to pull it up and see what happens, and I'll email you if I get a chance to, and everything. I had started it on my other one before that. Demonic cat pulled my monitor off and it crashed. So yeah, that computer let me be great. Like I would talk on this one, but on the other one I could see everything. It moved real fast, and all that, and I could send it to this computer, and I was just great. I was great. But on this computer, yeah, it won't let me be great. That's why everything is so slow. That's why I ain't pulled up nothing. There's a lot of things I want to pull up, but that's why I ain't pulled up nothing, because it won't let me be great. But I know it. I know it. Look, I know you did your thing. I know you did. I know you did your thing. Uh, Give me one moment. Hold on, y'all. Yesterday they did the motorcade again with my granddaddy. I shared a little bit of that with you guys, uh, and everything. And he's 91, y'all, and you can tell my granddaddy's getting older. God bless his life, and you could tell and he's tired. To be honest, he's very much tired. Why she send me a picture of her? And everything. And he's been fighting, y'all, for a long time. He's been fighting for our rights. He's been no, wait a minute. I'm trying to pull up something. Hold on to him. I'm not ignoring you. Give me one moment. Hold on. I found and to some of y'all that didn't know, did y'all know that slavery actually was condoned and solidified by the Catholics first, by the priests and the Romans first, before everything else? They actually condoned slavery and gave they wait a minute. Let me try to pull this up. Let's make sure. No, it won't let me do it. Okay, so let me do it like this. Okay, let me get back over here. Okay. No, I didn't. I didn't, because I know how me and you, I know how we are and everything. And then you have access to me and I have access to you. So if it was ever an issue, I will holler at you. But no, I didn't. I actually felt comfortable, and I had to go in and out because of my computer. Man, it was weird. I was like, Dad, this will not let me be great. What the heck? Let me see. Is this one? Yep. All right, y'all. Check this out for a little bit, and we're gonna talk about it. I think it's necessary that we check this out since we have new people in administration, and before long, they're gonna try to whitewash some things. Okay. All right. Let's go.
About Christopher Columbus, the heroic explorer who discovered America and proved the earth was round.
Actually, Columbus was an incompetent buffoon who never even set foot in America.
Hush, hush. We all know Columbus wasn't perfect.
That's an understatement. The real story of Columbus is even worse and weirder than you think. All aboard the Magic Band! First of all, Columbus couldn't have discovered that the Earth was round because in his time, it was already common knowledge.
A globe's for sale. The perfectly ordinary globe's for sale.
Oh, what? Then why did it take until 1492 for anyone to sail the ocean blue?
Simple. Back then, they didn't know the Americas existed. So navigators thought there was no way a ship could make it all the way from Europe to Asia.
So Columbus set sail because he was brave.
Nope, he set sail because he was a doofus who was terrible at math. Instead of trusting the experts, Columbus believed the Earth was thousands of miles smaller than it actually was.
Fools, all of them. My math says the Earth is teeny tiny and shaped like a pear. And at the top, it has a succulent nipple.
He actually believed that?
Yes, I actually believe this. I can sail from Europe to India in a matter of days.
That's extremely wrong.
It took years for Columbus to convince the king and queen his plan didn't suck. But competition in the spice trade was getting intense. So Ferdinand and Isabella were desperate to find a new way to get their fix.
The Earth is tiny and also a pear. Give me money, please.
This man is an idiot.
I don't care.
Fine. Give this more on the bare minimum. 90 dumb men and 3 dumb sheeps. If you die, who cares?
Right. And that's when Columbus showed them all and became a hero.
But
You know what happens to mouthy students?
they get extra credit?
I turn them into iguanas. Say hi, Edward. Now, children, that's the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, the ships Columbus sailed to discover America.
I'm really sorry, Ms. Dazzle, but Columbus never set foot in America. Of all the modern-day countries Columbus made it to, like Cuba, Haiti, and the Dominican Republic, none of them were in the United States.
Okay, fine. Then Columbus discovered Haiti in the Dominican Republic.
Sure he did, if you don't count the 250,000 Taino people that lived there already.
Occupied? Someone lives here?
Right, I know this part. He thought he made it to India.
Aha! This is India, and these people are Indians. I will be rich in spices and gold.
What a silly mistake.
Yes, if by silly you mean brutal, and by a mistake you mean one of several. The Taino treated Columbus and his crew with the utmost hospitality.
Hug? We need reinforcements!
Columbus repaid their kindness by returning with 17 ships and 1,200 men, so he could enslave the Taino and steal their gold. There was only one problem: they didn't have any.
You, gold, now!
Oh, I want to help. But what is gold?
This infuriated Columbus, and soon he and his crew began to slaughter them.
This is very inappropriate for me to see.
Columbus's regime was so senselessly brutal that by 1542, the Taino population on the island had fallen to 200.
I can't believe it. I had no clue that Columbus was this cruel. But after this, he must have gone on to do great things.
Nope. This was literally all he did. He didn't discover America, and he didn't prove the Earth was round. He just bounced around the Caribbean, slaughtered a bunch of innocent people, and died thinking he had made it to India.
Hashtag no regrets.
Holy crow. Then why did we learn about this guy in school?
Oh, great question. For centuries, Columbus was a historical footnote.
Hi, Brian.
But that changed in 1828 when Washington Irving, the author of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow and other tall tales, wrote the first English-language biography of Columbus.
Columbus was a murderous failure? That ain't gonna sell copies. Let's say he was a brave genius who proved the Earth was round and discovered America.
Seems believable.
And Irving's myth caught on big time when some new Americans were searching for a hero. Throughout the 19th century, a surge of Italians immigrated to America, where they were persecuted and treated like they didn't belong.
This is New York City! We hate pizza, and we'll always hate pizza.
To help prove Italians were a part of the American story, Italian Americans latched onto Irving's version of Columbus and promoted it like crazy.
Hey, we know a guy that knows a guy that discovered America, and he's Italian.
I guess Italians are great. This guy deserves his own holiday.
And that's the true story of how an incompetent and vicious nobody became the national hero we celebrate today.
Hey!
I like Adam ruins everything. That's why I played it. I like it. Somebody sent it to me. And so you ain't got to believe it. You don't have to believe none of that. It's like I said, you don't have to agree with me to be over here. Let me turn this off. You don't have to agree with me to be over here in my chat. You don't. I just thought it would be fun to play since, you know, this administration and, so, you know, come on. Let me see. There's one more I wanted to show you guys. Give me one moment. Let me find it. And it's not about Adam. Hold on. I thought Hebrew, he must be at work because usually Hebrew drops down and be giving me knowledge on some stuff. Told him every time he do it, he make me go back and study. Every time he give me a word or different things, if I don't already know it, he sends me right back. I be back in there studying like, what? Let me see. Hebrew said, and I be pulling it up. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, that's not the one. Okay, hold on. Anyway, y'all, I just wanted, like I said, to come and touch bases with you guys about, yesterday and what happened and how y'all felt about it, and just know no matter what, if you believe in the man upstairs and you have a relationship with him, even though you may go through, you'll go through differently than those that don't have no belief, that don't have no faith, that don't know him. Every time you go through, we go through differently, and a lot of people don't understand that, but that's true. And give me one moment. I'm still pulling this up, y'all. I told y'all I'm on my small computer. Hold on. Everybody got those new juices and stuff now, honey. Congratulations, but I refuse to spend $400 and $500 on a juicer. Just me though. I'm fruitful. I'm frugal like it. What's up, chosen? I can see you a little bit, boo. I can't see you a lot because I'm trying to do something. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you at. Good morning, good afternoon. Give me one moment, y'all. Okay, I might have to go to my other information. Hold on. Uh-oh. Okay, so there has been some talks that they think that the new administration is going to release Diddy. What y'all think? Y'all think Diddy gonna get out? Because they said Diddy and the president are real good friends, which that's interesting. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Very interesting. Do y'all think that he'll sign a petition or whatever that thing is he can sign to get Diddy out of jail? I feel like yes, if he gonna get Diddy out, I need R. Kelly to come out because I need some new music. I do, and I agree. I've been saying this for the longest. If they locked up R. Kelly for whatever reason, then and we know the reason. I'm just not gonna get into it. Why come his wife didn't get locked up too? That's what I don't get. Why come the parents didn't get no time or get some? The downfall are the person who took the fall first was R. Kelly, and I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's fair at all because people can't say they didn't know. Yes, you did. And it was even said, let me see, I didn't watch any of it. I cannot, America could vote for a criminal. And then, hold on, let me get back over there. Wait a minute, let me pull this up. Hold on. Because you saying some good stuff I can partially see. Give me one moment. What is all these people in my inbox? I had to pull up my page, y'all. And I got so many people in my inbox. Good grief. Yeah, I am not God. I only see what he wants me to see. So, I mean, I know y'all, not y'all. I'm talking about the people that's in my inbox. I told y'all, let me see. I cannot. America could vote for a criminal, and any other American couldn't get a job. Come on, at McDonald's. I know you're right. I know. That's what I said. I said, what's so funny is people locked up on marijuana charges, little bitty marijuana charges. Maybe they got caught more than twice. And they, doing time behind that. In most states now, except Kentucky. Now we got legal marijuana here, like the courts and stuff. But here they trying to fight that because if you have a marijuana cord, you can't own a gun, and I don't think it's right. What's it got to do with your right to protect yourself? And even our governor, I love our governor. He's trying to fight that too. He's like he don't feel like it's right, and it's not. I have a not me, but I'm saying just say you have a marijuana cord because of your pain or whatever, but now you got to surrender your firearm, huh? Where does that even make sense? So yeah, so it's like they punishing you for having a marijuana cord, and I don't think that's right, y'all. I don't really think it's right. So uh, but that's how they doing it here. But I'm saying uh in most states, marijuana is legal. So let all them bros out of jail. They got caught with marijuana charges, with marijuana on them, because if it's legal now, that means all them rules is thrown out. That's weird. Okay, this is moving slow, but it's coming. If it don't come up, oh, okay. Don't let this offend nobody. What I'm about to show y'all, don't let it offend you. But this is real. And this is why I said about being single and all this and stuff. Wait a minute, I'm going to pull it up because you, like I said, I get so many things. It's weird, but I had to go back to this person's page just to get this. So give me one moment. This is something that's about to come out. And even though the first executive order, I think that he signed yesterday was uh it's only two genders now, male and female, which to me it was always just two genders, but whatever. And because God made them male, female, male and female, he made them. So I told y'all everything I do is based in scripture. So you could say whatever, but it's like, no, I ain't gonna get into that. Anyway, I'll leave it alone. Cause I'll leave it alone. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I got my glasses on. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Right here. Okay. All right. Chosen, what's up, boo? How you been? I will make you. Would you for real? I love R. Kelly. Her. It's one song, DM, I cannot find. Hold on, let me try to pull it up on my phone. I ain't gonna play all of it, but I'm gonna play a little bit of it so you'll know. Because I think I got it saved. Uh she's deceased now. God bless NC girl. Shout out to NC girl. It's almost coming up for her anniversary of her death. I miss her so much, I swear. And she was gonna send me. She said, "I bet I got a R. Kelly CD you ain't never heard." I said, "Probably." She said, "I'm gonna send it to you." And then she got sick, and then she ended up dying. So I miss her. I miss her. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Okay, I think this is it. Hold on. What's up, bird boo?
Was waiting
Wait a minute, child. Hold on.
and wondering.
Yeah, here it goes. Waiting there tonight. I'm doing my work. Oh, baby girl, you're so fine. Said anything on me. I was your wife on me. Hey. That's my song. That's my song. That is my song. It is my favorite strip song. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is. And then I like this. I'm sorry, y'all. This is a sidebar. Hold on. Hold on. I swear, R. Kelly's missed, man. I don't care what y'all said. Come through. I know how to separate the artist from the man. Okay. A lot of y'all can't do that, but I can. Okay. How about that? But yeah, I love R. Kelly, period. His songs, especially the last one he made. It was a fast when he was on the scooter board or whatever. And then Step in the Name of Love. We play it at every function. So yeah, I do. You know, he's missed. My baby's missed. What's his name? Shoot, hold on. See, I'm having fun. Hold on. I like this right here because at the time, a guy was, and he was digging me and all this and stuff, and we was engaged, and this just there you are. Hi, Hebrew. I said you must have been at work. How you doing, love? I was telling the people I gave you your props. I said he be dropping some things I don't know sometime, and he make me get out here and go study. So iron sharpens iron. Brian, what you say? Oh, really, Brian? Yes, the men are hitting the channel. Yes, but y'all, this song right here, I ain't gonna play it out. Just right out of the world, y'all. I'm gonna stop there because I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling it. Oh my goodness, Brian, I know about that. I do. I know about that. Much as I love our color, he was okay. I just played it. That's what I'm. That's what I'm saying. It's like, oh my goodness, we missed that as this ain't right for you to be thinking what I know. Okay. No comment. No comment. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, with the months to come, we should always have the love of God first. Okay. Make sure you dedicate your day to God. Okay. But also because there's so much hate, I told y'all what's on the top, what's on the head flows to the body. Because it's going to be so much hate and you can feel it. I don't know about y'all, but I felt it as the administration started coming this new. I felt it. It's just because I'm sensitive to the things that goes on. Make sure you surround yourself, y'all, with positivity and love. And I know it sounds all sappy and stuff, but I'm serious. These people gonna be on edge. You're gonna have people that you never knew felt a certain way about you expose how they really feel you know and it's gonna be things where you be tense is gonna be around you. You're gonna have to cover yourself in love. You're gonna have to cover yourself in positivity. It's gonna be a way of life. You're gonna have to have somebody that's gonna reaffirm who you are with you. If you think you're a king, it should be people around you that feel like you're a king, and it should be other men that feel like they kings hang with kings, just like queens hangs with queens. You know what I'm saying? So, if you got people around you that don't speak into your life in a positive way, or help you to navigate, or help you feel empowered, or keep you informed on, what you should be doing, the next move, or you can do it, hang in there, blah, 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 whatever the case may be, you may need to recheck your circle. You really may need to recheck your circle. Let me see. When you see me walking around the house eating watermelon, and when I turn on R. Kelly, tempo slow, you better be ready. Lord, 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 Lord. Anyway, but I was over on Charlie's, my sister from another mister. I was over in her house earlier before I came on with my live, and they talking about some man that's going in all I ain't gonna say his name up here. He ain't gonna get no shine. But if I see him, I'm gonna block him. Going around in everybody's black people's chats saying derogatory stuff, anti-black stuff. Okay, and he hit somebody's panel yesterday. And what's his name? The one that Tracy just broke up with. I forgot his name. Anyway, say he hit the pounder and they was going at it and everything. Y'all, let me tell you something. Don't be baited into no race conversations like that. All you got to do is block them. And if they come back on another troll page, block that one. And if they come back on another troll page, block that one. However many times you come back, I got a whole lot of blocks for you. Because I refuse to dumb myself down to have a conversation like it with somebody who's dumb. That makes me crazy. I'm too intelligent to have those conversations. I'm too intelligent to even indulge into something like that. Evidently, I'm a threat to you because you're coming to my page to talk about me and my people. I didn't come to yours. If you were about that life for real, you would have a whole page dedicated to non-melanated people. Lord, let me see. I feel it have been feeling. Yeah, I was telling my son this morning that I know I might have to curse out somebody that. Okay, my God, today. I'm trying to tell you, trying to tell you, just don't be baited into nothing because when you got a lot to lose, people know that. And y'all, there are some sick people out here in the world that feel like that we, because of who we are, and if we got our life together somewhat, or they feel like we do and they don't, just us living our life pisses them off. It's your fault. It's your kind. It's the reason why I don't. You know what I'm saying? Not because you lazy, not because you're not intelligent enough, not because you don't have to go get them to do it, not because you didn't plan, but because I did what I did and I got it going on. I'm the reason you can't make it. Wow. And y'all know that's what happened back in when they, I cannot believe it just went out of my mouth. The city, the black city that was we had it going on back then and everything. That's what happened. Also, like I told y'all, stop thinking you live in this America that's equal for everybody because it's not. Remember, they dropped the bomb on us. You dropped the bomb on me. I'm sorry, that song hit my mind. But they dropped the bomb on us, y'all. On American citizens, us, black people. They dropped the bomb on us. So stop thinking that you in America, they just value me as a person. No, they don't. Well, even though they don't like my color, they wouldn't do that. Where have you been? Have your head really been in the sand that you don't understand? Hey, that right. I might be a daggone rapper and don't know it. So yeah, y'all, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. But AKA back to the Ham Show. I want my R. Kelly too. I do. Thank you for saying it because I'm gonna be waiting on that. Honey who, when I'm over here, I work out at night because I can't work out during the day. I don't know why, but I work out at Tulsa. Thank you. I work out at night. So right before I go to bed, and it's weird, but right before I go to bed, I do my little 30-minute workout. And most of the time, I deep clean my house before I go to bed because it's something about waking up with a fresh house that just does something to me. So I need all the music I can get because I put it on my big speaker and it just plays all through my house like boom, 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 all through my house. So I be needing that. I need that and everything. So I'm a hold on. I got to shout this person out because he used to always, and he still does, he has my back. He just works so much. But I got to shout this person out. Hold on. Here we go. Come on. Okay, here we go. Where is it at? Is it this one? Nope. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm back. My grandfather moved his family. For real, my family's from there and moved to California because it was too much going on. And I believe it. I believe it. That's a smart man. Seriously. That is a smart man. Let me see if I can play this on here real quick. Hey. Piano. Yeah. Come through. It got a breakdown to it. Man, I love this song. This computer won't let me be great. But that's okay. Y'all get it. Anyway, I had to shout him out. Shout out to the real Anthony McNeil. Shout out to him. Thank you, bruh. Yeah, I before he started working a whole lot and everything, man, he was producing for me some hits. All right. So this one right here, I finally got a couple of bars too. I haven't put a whole lot of bars to them, but y'all know I love that beat. And then it breaks down. It has that drum. It go boom, boom, boom. I mean, it breaks down. Oh, I love that song. So I love that music so much. I just put that on. It's another song that he gave me and everything. Because it's like he gets in my head with this music and get to creating, and I'm like, how much is that beat? What is that beat? But oh my goodness, that song right there, y'all. I play it back to back. Believe it or not, I put that on my speaker because on the speaker it sounds different. This computer don't give it no justice. On the speaker, I'll let doom, doom, doom. I mean, I'm a beat woman. I am. I'm sorry. It's my ancestors. I blame them. I love it. A hard beat and that doom, 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 doom. Oh man, it was jamming. So shout out to the real Anthony McNeil. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I call him Mastro. He's Mastro for the simple fact that not only I mean, he's good at a whole lot of stuff, but he knows instruments, he plays instruments, but he's also bad on a computer too, like creating just different things. It's just, and for somebody, y'all, like I said, you got to know me. I'm so different from a whole lot of people. I like it. I don't know. It's just got to speak to me. It's got to be, because I have to put words to it and all of this and stuff. Or it's got to speak to that inner person and make me just want to, like, if I'm having a bad day, I can throw this song on and just, it brings me up out of it. Seriously. And I'm all about that, because to me, still music has energy. Yeah, I did too. I commented on the one of them that you had played. I was like, that I like. It was kind of saucy. It was Sassy Santana. Yeah, it was saucy. I kind of like that. I'm thinking about having a private live soon. That my chat, it would be by every day. Oh, okay. That sounds good. I never knew how to do a private live because I wanted to do one too. Because I wanted, to let my butterflies know that has been emailing me about about the one-on-one or either the training for different herbs. I have not disregarded you guys. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Somebody told me to go ahead and get my Patreon up and going. And I do have a Patreon, yeah. I just haven't did anything with it. I wanted to talk to Mr. Patreon himself, right? Let me say this too. I don't have no problems with nobody. Even if I support you and you have a problem with somebody else, that don't make that my problem. Because there's a whole lot of people I support that love my ops. Okay? There's a whole lot of people I did support that just love the ground my ops walk on. Matter of fact, they give them more shine and more support than I even get. So, I could take it some type of way, but I don't care. I really don't. Sir, y'all, yes, I'm a minister, but it's a whole lot of things I don't care about. Absolutely not. Because I know who I am. And if I support me, that's all that matters. Y'all seen me come over here and cut my live on and ain't nobody here. Do you hear what I'm saying? Because I support me. So if I got something to say, I'm gonna say it. At the appropriate time, my tribe will find me like they always do. So, I don't look for validation from nobody but God and myself. And that's the truth. That's it. The Bible states that the arms of flesh will fail you. That's a true statement. Whenever let me move on from that. Because I could really go in and feel some type of way, but I refuse to. Because you know what? Some people, they sit to watch and see if the stuff that they do affects you. Because believe it or not, some people that should be rooting for my success is actually hating that I'm succeeding. They hate that I got my 1,000. Okay. They hate that people like me. They hate that people support me. They just hate it. One, because they have nothing to do with it. They cannot sit back and honestly say, if it wasn't for me, Creole, Coco wouldn't have. They can't say that. Because why? I got it my way and out the mud. And what's so funny, I still give people their respect. And to be honest, I shouldn't. Let's just keep it 100. What's up, Max Boogie? Hey, boo. It's when you record and stream all that you can send a link to different people. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's people that, for real, to be honest, should be supporting me, should want me to succeed, should, but they don't. They don't. They don't want me to succeed. They hate that I am succeeding. I mean, it's really wow. It's wow, because I be sitting back, like, sometimes it bothers people that support me so much, and I never throw them out here. I never throw them out here because they support me and these other people. Okay. And they so nice in everything that It's just not about that for me. But they do not inbox me, they do email me. And, they be like, I can't believe this person said it about you, you know, and that's all you do is uplift and support them, but they'll never have nothing good to say about you, And I mean, people are watching this. People are watching this, and they email me and be telling me because I don't watch. If I don't like you or if I don't care to hear what you got to say, I don't support you. Why torture myself? Why go somewhere that I know I don't like and sit there and complain about everything the person's saying? No. It don't bother me. It's like, and the only thing I can tell my supporters, and I'm gonna say this: I never tell y'all you have to choose between me and whoever, cause you don't. You grown. I don't pay your internet bill, and more to the point, I don't care. You don't hear me talking about them, and I support who I support. So I just don't have that in my life. I don't have a negative energy in my life. I wish everybody well, even my enemies. I wish everybody well. I do. Because I could care less about, I'm too busy building my kingdom. I'm too busy taking care of God's kingdom. So what do I care about? And it's usually, and unfortunately, y'all, and I hate to say this, and Max Boogie, it's the truth, boo. It's usually females. It's never men. It's usually females who got an issue. They be trying to tear another female down. But then y'all want to talk about female empowerment. How? How, Slay? And here's the thing. I could see if out of my mouth I'm one of them that cuss people out, talk up under their clothes, say y'all know it don't never come from me. I don't even have it in me to do. I don't. I have this thing called off button on my computer. When you click that X, it just takes it off. It just really does. It's remarkable how they made computers like this. Like, you go somewhere, you click the X, and it just disappears. I mean, it's like magic, So yeah, I mean, I exercise my right to click the X. See how that works? I don't wish nobody harm. Even my enemies, those that don't like me, I wish they get 1,000, 100,000 views. I want them to prosper so much. Seriously, I really do. In order for me to dislike people like that, I have to care. And I really don't. If you knew how much I didn't care, you would wonder, God, is she really your child? Because I don't care. My I don't care ministry is strong. Do you hear me? God is good to me. I love my life and I love me. And the best is yet to come. You ain't heard? You ain't know? This dark-skinned woman over here, the best is yet to come, baby. All this fine chocolate over here. You took the words out of my mouth. Yes, the best is yet to come, boo, because what's for me is for me. What God has for me is for me. I don't have to begrudge you of getting yours. I don't have to hate you because you're getting yours. I speak prosperity on y'all. I want the Lord to over abundantly bless your chat and your views. I want you to get 10,000 more subbies. Honey, all of that. I want you to get all of that. All of you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I really do. And I know y'all like, how can somebody feel like that? And how can because I don't have no hate in my heart. And I know y'all, let me tell y'all, I told y'all, I used to have an explosive temper. Okay. I used to have a very, very, very bad temper. I didn't know it was a tribute to me being molested and raped and incest and all of that from the age of 8 years old until, okay. I didn't know that that's where my temper came from. I didn't know that every time I fought somebody, I saw my, people who bothered me. All right. People who, yeah, I didn't know that's where the temper came from. So every time I turn around, when I would argue, like I didn't like to argue. I learned from my brothers. I didn't like to argue. So even as I started to argue, I would stop and people would say whatever they had to say to me and all this and stuff like that. I would just be quiet. And people like, why ain't she arguing? Why ain't she, blah, blah, blah. Until people learned me and it started getting around that girl don't argue, she fights. Because I feel like why waste my words? If it's about that, let's fight. If it's not gonna lead to us fisticuffs, if we're not gonna fight, I don't have nothing to say. Say what you got to say. And I learned how to turn that inside out now. So to where I let people just, if I ain't nothing, I ain't nothing. If you think I'm this, I'm this. If as long as you don't put your hands on me, I could care less. Yes. And then like I told y'all, my pastor was like, you can't preach and kick butt at the same time. He said, you're going to have to pick one or the other. So I knew I couldn't walk away from what God told me to do. So I had to learn how to just be like, you know what? Unless somebody come to me and swing on me, I don't care. And that's just why I stand with it. It's not important to me. I'd rather live, laugh, and love, build my kingdom, stack my dollars, and let you have it. I ain't nothing, cool. I ain't no queen, cool. Whatever you think. La, la, la. Whatever. And especially in the same ministry I gave to. Okay. Especially when my life is a blessing. I told y'all, December 2021. Was it December 2021? No, December 2022. I was rushed to the ER. They gave me up to die. The doctor came in and had a conversation with me. Okay. That conversation that they talk real slow with their clipboard and your folder, and, they sit down and they try to comfort you, and they have a conversation with me. December 2022. And if I'm not mistaken, it's January 2025. And God has blessed me to still be sitting here in my right mind and with a great proportion of my health on my way to recovery. So you think I'm really going to let what people say about me affect me when God has already blessed me to overcome my biggest hurdle? Baby, get you some gone. Get you some Jesus. Find him like I did, and maybe this YouTube situation wouldn't affect y'all the way it does some of y'all. Because some of y'all, this is all you got. So that's why I let you have what you have, because this is all you got. This is all you got. But when you realize who you got and whose you are, a lot of this stuff it's like it rolls off your back like a duck, like water does a duck. So some of y'all be like, she thinks she better. I do. And why people be like, oh, I can't believe she said it. Why not? You don't think you better than some of this crap that goes on in this place? What's wrong with you? I do. And I am. I do. And I am. And I ain't taking it back. I'm not downplaying nothing. Did I just tell y'all that God allowed me to live when I was supposed to die December 22? And here we are in 2025? Y'all better go on somewhere, quit playing with me. And amazing the doctors. Amazing them. Because of who I am with God. I ain't going to let you upset me at all. So keep on. Y'all can support all my ops. All my enemies. See, the people I supported even when I was supporting people that I support. Ooh, I like it. I supported the people I support even when I was supporting the people I support. Hey, and it makes sense. It does make sense. But I was still supporting these people. Never made any bones about it. But I knew where, like, if I'm like this, if you're going to talk like the Ham Show and Max Boogie, I support both of them. Let's just say they don't like each other. I've been supporting both of them. Then as long as I in the Ham Show's chat, Dog and Max Boogie shouldn't be no problem. As long as I'm not in Max Boogie's chat, Dog and the Ham Show shouldn't be no problem because I support both of them. See how that works? Don't expect something from me that I don't get. Hey, the Ham Show, I could tell you some things. Do you hear me? The reason why I'm so strong, see, you're doing wrong already, Cat. You're supposed to be gone. You lucky I brought you back. Okay, I'm sorry. I was talking to that cat that ain't supposed to be here. Okay. The reason why I'm so strong, think about this, y'all. And I don't like no sympathy, so don't feel sorry for me. God, I'm more than a conqueror. Okay. I tell my story to the glory of God. So, but just think about this. At the age of 8 years old, I started being molested. Not just by one family member. See, that's what y'all don't get. I never tell it like that. I always say, oh, so they're being molested at the age of 8. But it wasn't by one family member. Try 4. Let that sit in. 4 years old. 4 people, 8 years old. It went on to gang molested, gang raping, went on. And I'm sitting here. Think about that. I'm sitting here in my right mind, have been married successfully, have had successful careers with a doctorate degree on helping people after all that has happened to me. And you think I'm worried about some people on YouTube not liking me? Don't hunt what you can't kill. Don't hunt what you can't kill, baby. I'm here for a purpose. Do you hear me? I made God a promise that those things that He allowed me to come through and conquer because of Him, I would tell to the glory of Him. That was our agreement. So when I come through something, when I begin to go through something, I tell you, because when I know I'm coming out and successfully. So when I come out of it, you already knew who it was. It wasn't me, it was Him. How many people you know that's done been molested or raped once and lost their mind? One time. And here was almost my life every day for years. And I'm still sitting here with a smile on my face and can tell you my story. It's somebody bigger at play. So I dare not dumb down myself or the ability and power of my God to even worry about what somebody got to say about me that don't like me. Take a ticket, take a seat. So I'm encouraging my butterflies. When you run into somebody who don't like you and they don't know why, or they don't like you because of you, because of your light, I told you, my light bothers their devil. I'm not going to dim my light just so your devil can be happy. Sorry, not sorry. And don't you do it either. God made you for a purpose. Most of the time, your misery is your ministry. Not all ministries take, in the pulpit and with a church, and not all ministries are that. Some ministries is for you to, when you encounter somebody, to let them know that they can make it because you did. I told y'all about my deceased daughter's father thinking it was funny to put a gun to my head and pull the trigger. And had it not been for the angel, because it wasn't me that took my hand and knocked it, I wouldn't have been here today. He thought it was funny. Bullet all in the chamber, pulled it, trying to play Russian roulette with me. I tell that story so women can see a pattern, or they can hear that and be like, you know what, that's my man. I'm going to have to get away from him. And that's why when God did give me a husband, He gave me a husband that loved me. Not a little bit of me, not just the sex, not just how I look. He loved me, warts and all. Didn't think it was nothing better than me. And I felt the same way. I had been through so much, guys, like I'm going to prove to you that you're worthy to be loved. And I got the right man that's going to love you. I have created him just for you. So excuse me if I don't buy into this. Ain't no good men out there and all this and all women want this. Excuse me if I don't buy into that because I've had a good one. I actually had a great one. He was great to me. Hard worker. And to be honest, I didn't want for nothing. Let's just keep it. Come on. Tell it, Coco. I didn't want for nothing. I told y'all he knew I loved coaches. Never required him to buy me one. But he knew I loved them. So every 2 months, unless he got a raise, like they used to give you bonuses and stuff, he would call me on the phone from work and be like, "What you doing?" He called me every day. I didn't have to wonder if my husband was gonna call me. He called me every day on his lunch break, like clockwork. And whatever I was doing, I stopped to talk to my husband. Okay. Some of y'all, I was busy, so I couldn't get the phone. Huh? What if it be the last time you talked to your significant other? Then what? But he would call me on the phone, like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing." If I was on live, I'd be like, "I was on live, but they can wait. They already know it's you." And he'd be cracking up. He's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, honey, they already know it's you. I'm talking to you." Like that. And that would be true. But, honey, he would say, my wife, have you been a good wife this month? I'm like, I already knew what that'd be like. I'm like, I think I've been rather good. He's like, mm-hmm. He's like, all right, go ahead. Just don't bust my head open, baby. I'm like, what's my limit? He like 350. I seen one. As a matter of fact, I probably can get two if I look up the outlet. I could probably get two coaches, or whatever. Seriously, it would be it worked for us. People might think it was lame, but it worked for us. I would be the one ordering his shoes and stuff. My husband wouldn't worry about nothing like that. One day I went in there and saw, like I said, my husband worked hard for us. I went in there one day, just looking around, putting stuff up, and saw he had, like, his shoe was coming loose on one side. On the other side, he had a little hole. I'm like, this man didn't tell me he got holes in his shoes. I felt some type of way, me being his wife. I went right online. Who? When that box came in the mail, baby, it had it was one big box with 3 pair of shoes, and one being boots, work boots, one being like some shoes he could kick back in when he go fishing, and one being some nice old tennis shoes. He was like, "Oh, baby, you bought me some shoes. Yeah, why didn't you tell me you had holes in your shoe?" "Oh, baby, I wasn't worried about that. As long as I can get to work, it's all that matters." My country man. So I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have no reason to be mad. I don't. God saved my life. He's blessed my life. My kids is blessed. I had a blessed relationship. I don't have no reason to be mad. I'm sorry that my life makes you mad. You better get ready to stay mad because he ain't even begun to do what he gonna do for me this year. What's up, Jug? Hey. And I know people are not. I love me some Max Boogie too. Max Boogie's just straight up no chaser. I love people like that. I don't want to have to wonder about you at all. But y'all, you are always here over here. Now, was our marriage perfect? No, but it was perfect for us. Did we have sweeted fellowship? Sweet heated fellowship? Yes, we did. I'm Creole. What you think? Yes, we did. Because sometimes I start speaking in another language that trips him out. He used to be like, "No, English." English. I'm like, whatever. I got so mad I done start speaking in another language. He's like, English. I'd be, whatever. And after it's over, we be cracking up. But yeah, but I wasn't never worried that he was gonna smack me, hit me, choke me, none of that. Some of y'all women walk on eggshells because your husband, he's honey, he could throw food at you, a cup, backhand, you spit on you. I don't know, we don't do none of that. I promise you, I would be in jail. I know y'all think I'm playing, but I'm serious. I would be the one you all would see, and it would say, wife stabs husband to death and then sits on the porch and wait for police. God didn't give me to you for you to beat me. I talk down to me. I mistreat me. I'm an extension of you. Now, here's the thing, women. If a man don't love himself, he can't love you. If a man didn't love his mama, he definitely ain't gonna love you. That's the woman who gave him his life. I watch that. I watch how a man treats his mama. If he snaps on his mother, cusses at his mother, yells at his mother, what do you think he's gonna do to you? Think about that. I knew it had to be the wrong wife when she told me that she was too young to be huh? Because oh my God, today, let me tell you, my deceased husband, he was a deacon. He was a good deacon. He was also one of the treasurers. Like he would take the money up, the tithes and stuff, go back in the room, count and give a report and all that and stuff. He was great at numbers. He was great at a lot of things, but and the pastor knew he could trust him. Not everybody you can trust to do the Lord's work. Let's just be honest. You can't trust a lot of people around money too. And everything. But my chest was so big, and then he got called to the ministry, and wow, he used to tell people, I'm not no minister like her, but I do walk how God tells me to walk. And he won souls, But even when I just love the fact that my husband was in church with me. I had a lot of friends who went to church and their husbands stayed home. I even had somebody who was interested in me talking about, you can go to church now, and when you get home, we do something. I wouldn't even be with you. How does it look? I'm a preacher. Okay, whether people like that or not, I am what I am. I'm a preacher as a woman because it bothers people. It bothers them that I'm a woman preacher. So if you don't want to call me no preacher, fine. I'm a woman that God has chosen to tell about the goodness of God. There you go. Okay, so I'm just his favorite daughter that he's chosen to tell other people about the goodness of God. There you go. Okay, so how does that look? And I'm chosen to do that, but my own husband is still sitting at home. Don't come and support me. Don't come and worship God with me. Don't come and get fed with the word with me. Don't do none of that. But you the head of something. What you the head of? Because you sure can't be the head of me. You don't know enough to be the head of me. How can you actually cover me and you don't know me? Because that's the part of knowing me. I told y'all, I used to wake up sometime in the middle of the night. My husband have his hands on my head praying for me. God, cover her. Be with her when I can't. Continue to let her hear from you. He would just heal her body. Whatever the case. My husband. See, some of y'all be like, girl, because his feet so big, and I know he got a big thing, and honey, that's what I'm talking about, because I need somebody to break my back in there at night. But what happens when and if that stops working? Then what? Ask yourself that question. What happens if the man you marry, because he could break you in real, real, real good, you know, oh girl, he had my legs this way and he had my back this way and he flipped me this way and he could do me that way. He had you doing all that and you was all, oh baby, oh baby, oh. Then all of a sudden something happened and he can't, oh baby, oh you. Then what? I know I be too real over here. Y'all get it easy. My family gets it worse because I'm straight up no chaser. That's the truth about me. Straight up no chaser. I use a little caution when I come out here. But what if he can't oh baby oh you no more? Then what? Good question, ain't it? What you gonna do then? Stay married for the convenience, but mess around? You got to have something bigger that both of you all believe in. It should be a fold cord. It should be you, him, and God should be the thing that binds you together. And people that don't put God in their relationship, I, I, I don't even know how that works. I seriously, I be trying to figure it out. I don't. How does that work? Because God ordained marriage. So if you're not gonna have Him in your marriage, what are you married to? How are you married? What do you believe in? What's the common denominator? Because again, matter of fact, there's even a scripture in the Bible that says God won't even hear the man's prayer if he didn't make it right with you. So How you gonna bank on that when you don't even trust God or believe God? How does it work? I don't want no man that don't know God. I'm serious. I don't. I know I got a lot of things over here I be saying I don't want. Like I don't want a man who got young kids. And I don't. And I stand on that. I don't want a man who don't know God and don't listen to God and don't worship God. Okay? And I don't. And I stand on that. And there's a couple more things I don't know. I ain't gonna tell you all of that at once, but there's just two things I don't want. Those are the two major things because my life is based on Christ. My life is based on God. I told y'all, I just told y'all again that he saved my life. That ain't the first time. I told you he saved my life from that bullet. I mean, yeah. So yeah, I got a lot of testimonies. I ain't gonna tell you because half of y'all don't believe anyway. So why waste my breath? The ones that do, y'all know I'll be talking to y'all. Kendra, where are you, boo? I ain't seen you in a minute. I'm praying for you. So yeah, it just is what it is. It is what it is. I can love my enemies and don't pay no attention to them at the same time. I can love you from a distance, and I do. Some of y'all, I feel sorry for you, and I love you from a distance because every time I say you're gonna find out that those that you like really don't like you, it always happens. It's always revealed that they've been saying this, doing this behind your back, doing it's always. So I laugh because you would think that people would learn from that, but they don't. It's like I do whatever I can for everybody else but her. And I'm like, thank you. Because I know when it does happen, it was God and not you. Okay. I know it's right, the Ham Show. I know that's right. It's just, it just is what it is. And even if I step down from ministry, let's say I do, like right now, I don't have nothing stopping me from minister. So I'm going full throttle. Every time somebody asks me, can you come and preach at this, speak at this, blah, blah, blah. I said, let me pray about it like I always do. Even when I was married, I would be like, let me pray about it and let me talk to my husband. Because I had a headship. Let's get this straight. Some of you women would have been like, yeah. And if your husband said, babe, I got a problem with that right now because of blah, blah, blah. You can't tell me what to do. No, not me. Because I had a headship. And so me and him would pray about it. And sometimes he would say, baby, just let me know what day so I'll make sure I'm off to, support you and be there for you. It's fine with me. Because he knew once I get finished doing my assignment from the Lord, I became his wife again. I stepped right into that miss role. Loved being his wife. I wasn't no big cheese and all that when I was here. No, I was Mrs. This. And he ain't have no problem with that. My husband was my armor bearer. Get that straight. I didn't even ask him to be. He already said he was. Now ain't nobody gonna support you like that but me. I got your back. I got your book bag, because I carried a briefcase, rather. I got your briefcase. It's got your Bible in it. He would have my inhaler, everything I needed. I mean, I forgot my inhaler. He's like, baby, I got your inhaler. Here it is right here. He would have my drink, my little juice or water, whichever one, my little face thing. He would have all of that. And anytime they introduced me, he walked me up to the pulpit. He set my stuff down and walked down with his back all straight, proud to be my husband. And it's so funny because this one man, true story, he stood up to give a testimony. He said, I want you to know, he said, you just made me feel so bad about myself. He said, let me explain. Talking about me. He said, let me explain because I just preached and all that. He said, my wife was called into the ministry and I felt like it was a slap against me as her husband. He said, and I've been giving her a bunch of static about it and all this. He said, but when you talked about your husband and how he covers you and how he's right there with you, and I saw him demonstrate that before you even open up your mouth, he said, it made me feel so bad. He said, I'm going to have to get this right with my wife. He said, thank you. Because a lot of men feel like it's something to affect their manhood. Don't you know it's an honor that God chose your spouse to talk about him, to save people? Don't you know that scripture that said, "He that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord"? Don't you know it's when you activate your favor, you as a husband be like, "God, you call my wife to tell about you. I need some favor in this area at my job. I need some favor when it comes to these credit cards. I need some favor when it comes to my health." See, y'all don't activate that word. Y'all just read that book like it's a book. It's all type of promises in there. Lord, here I go. Anyway, here I go.
Start your New Year strong.
So anyway, y'all.
Now through January 31st.
I'm sorry.
Year-round swimming.
So anyway, y'all. We've been on here. I didn't mean to be on here this long. It's been going on 2 hours and everything. So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna play this a little bit, and then we out of here.
Promise me it is for me. Come on, somebody touch your neighbor and say what God has for me. It is for me. The devil can't have what God has for me. Hallelujah. What God has for me, it is for me. What God has for me, it is for me. I know without a doubt that He will bring me out. What God has for me, it is for me. Can I help us sing that? Hallelujah. What God has for me, it is for me. See, the devil can't have my joy. He can't have my peace. What God has for me, it is for me. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt. I know without a doubt. That He will bring me out. What God has for me, it is for me. If you really believe it tonight, come on, why don't you help us sing? It is for me. It is for me. It is for me. What God has for me, it is for me.
Y'all realize that I'm playing this for a reason. No matter who's in government, when you belong to God, what He has for you, it's for you. You just got to know what He has for you. What is His plans? Jeremiah 28:11 says, "I know the plans that I have for you." Okay? The plans of good and not evil. Y'all need to read that. Focus on that. I ain't talking about nobody that's not saved because you can't buy into the promises of God because you don't know Him, you don't belong to Him. I'm talking about those who are know they saved, have given their life to God, and is really trying their best to do what He said. You can't be concerned too much about stuff that's out of your control because you got to know whatever God has for you is for you.
Come on, let's say I know. Somebody looking for healing. What God has for me. It is. Oh, what God has for me. You can't take it. It is for me. Come on, let's say it together. I know.
Join